There are some cars in the world that are just special. Whether they're pop culture icons or the automotive equivalent of Michelangelo's David, certain cars embody the best of human creativity. And for Mercedes-Benz, there's little doubt that their most celebrated car is the 300 SL. Nicknamed the Gullwing because of its vertically opening doors, this limited production roadster was, and still is, one of the most desirable cars ever made. And even though it hasn't been produced in more than 50 years, its spirit lives on today in the all-new 2009 SL63 AMG. The new SL blends modern Mercedes design cues like chiseled bodywork and a huge emblem with the long hood and pronounced fender vents of the original Gullwing. Today's SL is tastefully styled yet unmistakably Mercedes, though it lacks the cool doors that gave the original its name. Inside, occupants are treated to top quality materials. The dashboard is covered in buttery soft leather that's embellished with stitching. Higher trim models even have an Alcantara headliner. 4 chrome-ringed air vents punctuate the dashboard and bring to mind the Mercedes star. From an ergonomic standpoint, most of the controls are easy to reach and have a high-quality feel, just as you'd expect in a luxury car. The firm and sporty seats are covered in leather that's so soft, it feels like it could have been made into golf gloves. In its heyday, the Gullwing was a real performer, and the same is true of today's SL63. This AMG-tuned roadster is powered by a 6.3-liter V8. In fact, the engine is named after the famous Mercedes M100 6.3 that was built during the 60s and 70s. The modern engine kicks like a wild donkey, delivering 518 horsepower across a power band that's as wide as the Great Plains. But possibly the best thing about it is the way it sounds. It's absolutely musical, especially when the gas pedal meets the floor mat. Matched to the engine is a slick 7-speed automatic transmission. But this AMG model gets a special version of the Mercedes gearbox. It's been beefed up compared to regular units and uses a wet clutch instead of a torque converter. But all the power in the world is nothing if you can't control it, which is why Mercedes built the SL on a highly advanced chassis. Up front, the car has a double control arm suspension, and at the back, there's an independent 5-link setup. Altogether, the chassis gives the car great handling without a harsh ride. The reason for the compromise between sport and comfort is because Mercedes installs a piece of technology known as active body control. Called ABC for short, it's an automatically adjusting hydraulic suspension system that counters body roll, dive, and squat. It can even compensate for vehicle loads. While driving, ABC helps keep the car on track by compensating for road irregularities. It even offers driver-selectable suspension settings, perfect for the day at the track and the drive home. Along with a superb chassis, Mercedes engineers didn't forget about the steering. They burned barrels of midnight oil, fine-tuning the feel and weighting, and their efforts really paid off. The SL steering gives you just enough road feel and excellent weighting, which makes the car a blast to toss around on twisty roads. So, if you're looking for a gorgeous roadster that's beautifully detailed and fun to drive, you'd be hard-pressed to find one that's better than the new SL63 AMG. Mercedes says it'll cost in the neighborhood of $133,000. But really, that's a small price to pay for a modern interpretation of an automotive masterpiece.